Thank you all for joining us for the Europe 101, How to Customize a Europe Vacation with Joyce Taylor today. She is our inside sales specialist representing the East Coast. Before we begin, please note that this presentation is being recorded for educational purposes. At this time, all attendees are in listen-only mode. If you have a question anytime throughout the presentation, please go ahead and type it in the GoToWebinar module, and we will answer it after the presentation, given that there's time to do so. We're going to try to stick to 30 minutes, so we'll try to get you off the webinar at 11:30 straight. If there are any specific questions that we can't get to at the moment, we will reach out to you by email within 24 hours. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and introduce Joyce. Joyce, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks. How are you doing, Danielle?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to learn about Europe Express and what we all have to offer.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Again, I'll try to keep this short so we can all get back to booking. As Danielle mentioned, my name is Joyce Taylor. I am the Business Development Specialist for Europe Express. My role here is I develop new accounts as well as support our sales managers who are out in the field. So Europe Express, our name really says it all. We specialize in the planning and booking of European vacations. So from Iceland to Western Turkey, from Portugal to Scandinavia, these are the 22 countries that 82% of Americans are choosing from for a leisure vacation to Europe. So why use Europe Express? Europe Express, our top 5 reasons: we sell exclusively to travel agents, our reservation experts, our dedicated groups team, our in-destination support, and our hand-picked product. Our number one reason: we sell only to travel agents. Since 1990, we've worked exclusively only with travel advisors to create completely customizable European itineraries for both FIT and group travel. Our team here is comprised of knowledgeable, passionate, and well-traveled reservation specialists. You know that we're 100% dedicated to your success because we only sell to you. We're really here to make you look like a rock star to your clients, so we encompass your feedback, and we work towards providing you what you need. We've recently added a few pieces for our travel agent partners. I will go into more detail on those shortly, but one of those is we actually have a promotion code for agents that are looking to take their own European experience. So again, I will touch on that in a moment, as well as you have the opportunity to add on top of the commission that you're already earning. So we do have an agent fee that you can add on that comes across as a custom vacation to your client. So I will touch on that in a moment. For FIT travel, what do we do here? We create FIT itineraries. For us, it's really simple. No 2 itineraries are the same. With our services, they can be booked individually, or you can book the whole kit and caboodle with us. Again, you have the ability to add on that agent markup on top of the fully commissionable package, and you have access to book online through our inventory on our website 7 days a week, or through our call center. We do have an office based in Europe, our Barcelona office. They're key for support in country, so you're not getting that wake-up call at 2 a.m. They're based in the client's time zone, so if they're needed in an emergency or a situation occurs. For our groups, again, unique customized itineraries. So from leisure to themed education to pre and post, we can really handle all of your group's needs. What separates us from other suppliers is we have the ability to do multi-city and multi-country, and that we have that exceptional in-destination support. Our groups are 10 or more adults traveling together, and they can be quoted at net or with commission for groups. You just need to let us know. You can get markup on this as well, so you can make it what you want. And you do have access to our online payment portal to manage groups when you need and want to as well. And these are the beautiful faces making everything happen for you. Our travel experts here, they really are, I can't stress enough, a wealth of knowledge, and they have a true passion for all things Europe. If you do find an agent that you enjoy working with, You'll be given their extension and their email address so you can contact them if you need anything. This is my favorite slide to share with you all. Our experts here, they don't only sell Europe, they visit it. So from Germany to Iceland, our reservations team and our other departments, they've either lived, studied, or worked in a European country. So here's a few snapshots to enjoy of them on the road. When we say we're passionate about travel, we mean it. I've mentioned our in-destination support a few times here. Again, they're based in Barcelona in your client's time zone. So they're there dealing with the flight changes, rail strikes, and they're there to make sure that your clients are having a seamless vacation. They're also there behind the scenes. They're contracting and visiting our preferred vendors. So they're visiting the hotels that we provide. And they know that you know that the quality is more than standard, and you can have peace of mind knowing that your clients are in great hands. One thing I did fail to mention to you about our groups, when you book a group of 10 or more through our groups team, you're automatically given a dedicated person from our Europe office who's responsible for the entire logistics of the itinerary. So they know the group's full itinerary A to Z. What are the products and services that we offer? Well, first and foremost, our air. We have contracts with all of the major carriers in and out of Europe. We can do all classes of service, first class, business, premium, economy. I do want to mention our private contracts. We really have some great rates in our business fares. They're aggressive rates, and you won't find it less anywhere else. We do pay 5% commission on all air. So regardless of the class of service that you book, you will receive 5% commission with us on the air. The hotels are anywhere from 3 to 5-star options. So city, center, airport, bed and breakfast, castle stays, paradors, posadas. No matter what type of accommodations your clients are looking for, we have the variety to satisfy their needs. Sightseeing, we have over 650 plus off-the-shelf options. So anywhere from those basic options like your hop-on, hop-off bus passes in the major cities, museum passes, to those private cooking classes and helicopter tours. We also offer many custom options with a car driver and a guide. For transfers, we do have shared private and executive private. We even have those meet and greet options for clients. I'm sorry. Excuse me. We have those meet and greet options for clients who are needing to be transferred that are looking for that more inclusive experience. So no matter what they're needing to be transferred to, we can take care of them, whether that be airport to hotel, hotel to port, and port to rail. I do want to have you take note that it is one large suitcase per person. So it's really important to communicate with our reservation staff. If you feel that your clients will have more than that one large suitcase per person, just to make sure that we have a large enough vehicle to transport not only them, but their luggage. So make sure that you do that at least 14 days prior to them traveling. Our car rentals, we have some great contracts where we can book them round trip or point to point. Car rentals are for those more adventurous clients who have more flexibility in their travel schedule. Rail, we all know the most easiest and most efficient way to travel through Europe is via rail. We have all of Rail Europe's product loaded live in our system. So we can book your clients point to point, first class, second class, their regional passes, monthly passes, you name it, we can book it for you. If you've ever had to hold with your rail, you know that you could die of old age waiting. Let us take that hassle away from you and book it all in one itinerary. Travel insurance, we're excited. We recently added Alliance Travel Insurance to a lineup, and so we do recommend travel insurance for all your vacations that your clients go on. Pre and post cruise options. We do offer pre and post through all the major ports, both oceans and rivers. 1 or 2 night pre and post options. We do have those turnkey packages that are ready to go, or we can easily customize anything that you're looking for. So let's say that you have clients that you have them booked for a cruise and you have their itinerary for the cruise, but you haven't booked any of their other services yet. We can take care of that for you. We can book their airfare, their pre and post hotel, their transfers to and from the boat, and you can combine that all into one seamless itinerary. And you just made more commission by booking your pre and post through Europe Express. I know I went through our products and services really quickly. I do want to take you through on how to make a reservation online. First and foremost, before you can even get to this page, you do need to register with Europe Express. Attached, you will find a handy flyer on how to register with Europe Express. You just go to our webpage, europeexpress.com, to begin your registration. Once our accounting department sends you instructions on your password, you are ready to go and ready to book online. Okay, so once you're logged in, you'll see after logging onto your account on the left-hand side of the agent homepage, there's a form to design a custom vacation. Okay, that's on the left-hand side. We've blown that up on the right here so you can see it. For this example, you need to fill out all the information to get started on your booking. Are you booking single city, multi-city? For this example, we're doing multi-city. What is your search preference? Do we need air and hotel, sightseeing and transfers? What's their departure city, destinations, the area and neighborhood if it's applicable? Your check-in and checkout dates. If you want to search only by a particular star rating, you can also put that in there. How many rooms, adults and children, are they looking for a double or a twin? And once we've filled out all of this information, you just click on search. That's going to bring us to the air itinerary for your clients. Now you'll see this is automatically sorted by lowest to highest. That's auto-selected for you, but you can change this. Let's say it's more important what time they're departing the U.S. or what time they're arriving in Europe. You can just click on the radio button to have it filter in that order. Also, if you know that they don't want more than one connection, you can uncheck the 2+ connections. You can also search if you know the exact flight number and airline. You can also search using this way. So once here, we're just using the first flights that come up. We're clicking on the radio button and then next. That's bringing us to the hotels. In the hotel section, you see here you can filter by 3, 4, and 5 star. It's automatically going to price for you from low to high. You can also load this by the ratings, low to high and high to low. If you know a particular hotel that you're looking for, you can also type in the name of the hotel and click go. If that's available, it will come up. A really great tool to use here is this hotel map. If you click on View Hotel Map, it will advise exactly where the hotel is located. So no questions about where the hotel is. You can actually find it on this map. I do want to mention here, when you see preferred partner, that's exactly what I was talking about with our Barcelona office. Those are our preferred partners that we have contracts with, and you'll see if they are a preferred partner, that will be noted here in the description of the hotel. If you do want to view more details about the hotel, simply click on this hyperlink here, View Details, and you'll be able to view additional pictures, hotel information, and client reviews of the property. In this case, we've selected, we know which room category that we're looking for, which hotel. We're clicking on the radio button and selecting next. Because we have a multi-city itinerary, that's going to bring us to the Rome Hotel. Okay, so this is loaded again, low to high. You can also filter this again by 3, 4, and 5 star. So same exact as our hotel in London. Click on the radio button and then next. actually, before we do that, I do want to make note up here in the right-hand corner, you'll see where it says trip summary. As you go along and you're building your itinerary, this is giving you an estimated rate of what it is per person so far. Okay, so just to take note, if you're looking for what the total is estimated, you'll find that in the upper right-hand corner. So we're clicking the radio button and next. And for transfers, depending on the city, we do have an array of different types of transfers to choose from. Shared, private executive. We can pick up or drop off at ports, hotels, airports, and train stations. Okay, so in this case, you can see that you can also filter by the type of transfer that you're looking for. It will automatically load all of the transfers applicable that you've selected. And here, we're actually going to make this really easy. We are looking at a private transfer. We enter in our date, the number of passengers, and how many people. Okay, now the transfers can be a bit cumbersome. If you're not sure exactly what transfers you're looking for, you can always add those on. One of our reservation specialists can add that on for you at a later date. Actually, they can add any service on for you at a later date. It just needs to be prior to the 14 days to your client's departure. Okay, so in this case, we know exactly what we're looking for. It brings us to our Rome transfer. Same exact thing where we need to put in our arrival date of the transfer, our return date, number of passengers, and check the box per person. Click next. And now we get to the fun part. Once we've selected the transfers, for the tours, there's an array of private, shared, and small group sightseeing options. So again, those skip the line passes to the private full day tours customized to your client's preference. To get more information regarding any of the tours, all you need to do is click on this hyperlink that you see here. The hyperlink will actually bring up a pop-up window for that tour. So it will include the description, duration, any inclusions that you're questioning. You'll see that the way that it loads is most popular, okay? So it will automatically load everything that we have. So if you're looking more for price, low to high, or a particular type or category, you can also filter this way. In this case, we're actually booking the original London sightseeing tour. Very important, make sure that you select the date that they're looking to go on the tour, the number of passengers it's for, and then click on the per person. Once we have that, we click on next, and that's bringing us to our Rome sightseeing. Again, as I mentioned with the transfers, if your clients aren't sure or they're still deciding on what tours are right for them, we can add that on for you. That's not a problem. Just make sure that that's done no less than 14 days prior to departure. So we've selected our Rome tour. We're clicking next. And this is bringing us to the itinerary page. This is where we've put everything together day by day. So you'll see here our flights, our departure flight, our transfers, everything's here line by line for you, as well as the detailed flight schedule. Remember before where I had mentioned where you're able to add on the agent markup? This is where you would do that. Let's say you want to add on a $100 agent fee. This is where you would put that. You would put it in your agent markup and click on recalculate. From there, it comes across to your clients. It says customizable vacation. They don't even see it. They don't know. And you can make the price what you'd like it to be. This is also where you would click on this, where you would enter in the promo code. The promo code for taking your own personal European vacation with Europe Express is Agent Travel, all in caps. This is where you would put that promotional code. We also have, and I'm sorry, the promotion is actually 3% off your trip, as well as you can pay the net. So it's a great way for you to personally experience the products that we offer. This is also where you would put the promotional codes that come to you in our newsletters. We do have a great promotion for your very first booking with Europe Express. This is where you would enter in the code WELCOME. That's also on a flyer that's attached on how to register with Europe Express. So these are where you would put the promo codes. You click on recalculate, and it will base it'll change the price accordingly. Okay, and then also, you'll also see here, this is where we actually save the itinerary. So once we save the itinerary, you can still add on your additional services. You'll see at the top, that is your quote number. Really important to mention here that nothing is actually being held until you place deposit on the reservation. So we won't go back and confirm your air, transfers, hotel until deposit is actually placed. So with your quote number, you can still add on your additional services, your sightseeing, your transfers. You can still add on your agent fee, update your passengers' information. You can access the documents. What we mean by documents here is viewing the agent invoice, your client invoice, and the itinerary. This is also where you would make the payment and also get a breakdown line by line, the components for the commission. So you'll see here line by line, it breaks down the commission. So we've went over all these great products and services. How do we get started? As I mentioned, get registered with Europe Express. Go to europeexpress.com. We've attached the flyer on how to get started, whether it be your agency needing to be registered or yourself. Once you're registered, there's several different ways to book with Europe Express. You can submit a custom quote request form through our website. You'll need what you'll need to do is put in their city they're departing from, what cities they want to visit, their length of stay, and so on. The more you qualify your clients, provide a budget, the quicker the turnaround time is, as far as the less back and forth. Usually, our travel specialists will get back to you within 24 to 48 hours with a request. Sometimes during busy season, I will add on another 24 hours to that, depending on how complex the itinerary is. Now, you can access our reservations team is in the office Monday through Sunday. I'll touch base on what our hours are and how to reach our reservations, our FIT department. Groups is in the office Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. And also, you always have access to our online booking engine 24/7. Some great resources available. Not everyone is aware of the resources that are available to you. First and foremost, sign up for our agent newsletters. In our agent newsletters, you're going to find out about webinars, such as our webinar today. You'll also find out about upcoming events, promotions, those promotion codes, any upcoming fam trips. It's really easy to sign up for our newsletter. You can find that at the bottom of any of our web pages. Just simply put in your email address and your city, submit, and then you're in the know. You're up to date with everything that's new with Europe Express. You also have access to our online e-brochures here. Our e-brochures, they offer a variety of suggested itineraries for both FIT and groups. These itineraries, there's no pricing, so they're downloadable and shareable with your clients. You'll also find we went through on how to make a booking rather quickly. There are YouTube tutorials. Our website tutorials are on here as well under our resources. Flyers. We offer flyers for you, most popular sightseeing destinations. You'll also find tipping guides in Europe, how to qualify your clients. All of our flyers are downloadable. We do have flyers that are customizable for you to share with your clients. So if you're doing a show and you're looking to promote a particular city, you can download that flyer and use it. There's no pricing on the flyers. What's not pictured here is our city guides. That is my personal favorite. It's really a great way if, let's say, for instance, you need further assistance with Ireland cities. You can check out our city guides and for Ireland on our website. There you're going to find restaurant recommendations, history, and additional things to do. It's downloadable and shareable with your clients. It's really a great tool to be able to share with them. Another great resource, your sales manager. Our sales team is here to support you in your efforts in using Europe Express. the way that Europe Express works here is your sales manager is based upon where you are actually located. So, for instance, let's say your host agency is in the Midwest, but you're based in Florida, your sales manager will be the Southeast sales manager. If you're looking to reach your sales manager, simply email sales@europeexpress.com and we'll make sure that you get in touch with the appropriate person. Here are our hours of operation. Our FIT department is available to you 6 to 6, Monday through Friday, Pacific Standard Time, Saturday and Sundays, 7:30 to 4. Groups, 6 to 5 Pacific Standard Time. Take note of our phone numbers and our email addresses. We are on all of social media. You can find us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. We're on all of it. So with that, I know I covered a lot of information. Please feel free to reach out to me directly. My email is here. This is my direct number as well. And Danielle, I think we have a few minutes to answer any questions that there might be.
Joyce, I cannot believe you got through all of that amazing information within 30 minutes. Well done,
I know.
girl.
Thank you.
And I have been, my fingers have been so busy over here answering all these questions that are pouring in. And we only have a few minutes, so I do have a few for you, but I will tell all these travel agents that are on right now that we are not going to be able to get through all these questions. So we will follow up with you by email. So we are getting your questions and we will get back to you if I'm not going to go over them right now. One question that we had, Joyce, is where do the agents see their commission? I don't know if you want to go back to the shopping cart slide.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
I think I whited out the commission right there, but I think that's where it's at.
Sorry, as I page through. This is where you'll see in the itinerary details. So on the right-hand side here, you'll see it breaks it down component, what your commission amount is. In this case, for an example, we had 0 here, but this is where you would find the information for your commission.
Right. This is just a test example. And then another question that did come in as well is how to view the invoices or send the invoices to your clients.
Oh, yeah, that's a great question. You can actually access that from this screen as well. You click on Documents, and that will bring up a screen where it will give you the option to download it through and send it to your clients directly. Okay, so when you click on Documents, there'll be an option there for the agent invoice, the client invoice, as well as the itinerary. So that's where you would find how to access that. And you can send an email right from those options.
Perfect. And then I have a couple other questions on the welcome. Can you go over the welcome promo code one more time?
Oh, yes. Welcome, all in caps. That's $50 off your very first booking made through Europe Express.
That's and over $1,000.
Yes, I'm sorry, over $1,000. It's actually the information, you'll find that on the flyer that's attached that states how to register with Europe Express. That promotional code is actually on that flyer. Perfect.
And then I have a question from Melanie that came in. How do we send suggested itineraries to clients?
Well, actually, when you go to the resources, if you're speaking about the brochures, you can actually go to resources and download that into a PDF and send that to your clients. There isn't any pricing on that. If you do need some help walking through that one-on-one, reach out to me and I'll be happy to walk you through it.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Joyce. We are at the 11:30, so I want everyone to be able to get back to their desk and on with their day. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time. Joyce, thank you so much for being a wonderful presenter and really teaching us everything about Europe Express.
Great. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much.